Hello and welcome everyone, Lionheart here with part 59 of the Prussia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time. We've just reignited our war with Russia. We have currently got a peace, trade and military alliance with Austria, but I fully expect all of that to disappear over the course of the end turn phase, which we're about to do. We just need to spend some money recruiting more troops, probably improving our infrastructure. Everything is in its place though. And thinking of infrastructure, I'm actually going to come over here and upgrade the roads just so we can move our troops through these two regions much faster. Recruiting any more units? There we are. I would love to get that drill school upgraded. You could do with improved roads as well. You guys all link back together next turn. You guys are just holding there for now. It at least draws, what, like 4 or 5 Austrian armies that way. So we know it works. The only other thing I was considering was that we've been recruiting howitzers here, but we saw last episode the power of the experimental howitzer, and that's where you get all the cool quicklime, carcass shot, extra ammunition types for. So I really feel like I shouldn't have bothered with the extra howitzers here, and I'm actually going to cancel them and start going for experimental ones. They only take 2 turns, so let's get some experimental howitzers in there. In fact, I'm just going to clear out all the infantry because the sheer power of those howitzers was wonderful. There's 6 in total there, and then we'll throw in a few more infantry just because we always want the extra infantry force. And that's pretty much all of our money for the turn. We'll move these guys back into place properly next turn. You're going to hold there. So we are leaving Dresden a little bit open. I'm actually thinking, seeing as there is an army over here that is replenishing pretty quickly, I think maybe we'll move you back to this bridge. There shouldn't be an immediate threat from Austria. I think we will have at least 1 turn's worth of cooldown. I think what they'll do first is probably break the military alliance, and then the following turn really declare war on us. But yeah, we're just trying to gather more forces up so that we can, in a turn or two, throw an army around here and hit St. Petersburg and Novgorod very hard. The thing is, if we're drawing these armies to try and chase us through sort of Lemberg and what have you, and then hold at this bridge south or southeast of Warsaw, then we need them all to chase us so that we can then swoop on round like so to finish them off, because otherwise Russia will have all of its armies still. The thing is, and also at this point as well, if they've got lots of armies left that we've managed to avoid, we don't actually want to peace out with them because they'll force them down to these territories. We only want to do that peace if we were going to force them all over to Finland and sort of trap them there as such. But I don't expect us to even attempt to take out every single army that Russia has. We've got to go for the settlements, but we've got to carve a path, and these guys might be able to do that a little bit. It just depends what Austria decides to do in the mix, because once we've dealt with Russia over here, then we can turn our attention to Austria, because we know that we've got, we can hold the status quo here pretty well, and even if they push on us, we can hold there. So that would free up over here, what, 4 or 5 armies that could then start sweeping through the underbelly of Austria's forces, and I'm sure we'll come up against full stacks and what have you, but that would hopefully start dispersing them. Then we can make the big pushes onto their settlements and crush them that way. So it is going to happen. It's just going to be a slow process, but we are ready to end the turn. Let me just check. We haven't got our ships out yet, have we? 2 more turns. 2 more turns. What are you guys over here? I just want to check. Yeah. Still coughing, but it's getting better. It's just that last sort of stretch of cough now. Wonderful. France, what are you doing? I mean, to be fair, France has got an insane collective of armies on the northern border. I guess it's just because Spain doesn't have that many territories, maybe not even that many armies, that they're not able to mount any kind of true sort of threat to French interests, which is why they're all still staying up at the northern border with me. Okay, well that went without incident from Austria. That's good. Britain's still fussing about a little bit. I mean, it is super tempting just to dive in and hit London because they've got enough forces trying to get to their ports. Yeah, they've just done... Okay, they've moved a couple of armies around. I really... Yeah, this is what I was hoping. I was hoping we'd see more of... Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the rest of them. Are they going to attack von Blucher here at the bridge? They are! Oh, you cheeky sods. Cool, well we haven't had a bridge battle for bloody ages. We have to hope we can win here, though. We do have 4 cannons. Hopefully we can do what we've done before, which is blow up the actual bridge on one side, so they have to go through the ford, and then we'll just chew these guys up. I was hoping we'd actually get through the intern phase this episode. But, looks like we'll just get through... Well, we will get through the intern phase, but, I was hoping we'd actually then get to play that turn a little bit more and continue our expansion. Obviously, next episode, part 60, will be an hour long. Chances with that are, though, that it will not be out until Sunday, just because I've actually got 2 hockey matches on Saturday, this coming weekend. Gotta love that scheduling. 2 games to go. Yeah, so we want to blow up this bridge and hold them at the crossing point. You guys have seen bridge battles before. I don't think we've done one against Russia before. But actually, the thing is, if we take out their armies here, and we can continue to do so, we can, well, that changes things up a little bit. It actually gives us a little bit of flexibility down in this theatre to possibly counter against Russia's territories down here, which could be heaps of fun. I'm actually wondering if it might be better to have the cannons either side like that and kind of crossfiring rather than just centrally and just have overlapping fields of canister shot fire. The most important thing is that we're clipping them through there. We are. I think we can afford to have them back a little bit because then we can have like what 2 rows of infantry here. Where are my light troops? Where are my light troops? Yeah, we want both of you guys. Oh God, I'm excited. Haven't had a bridge battle for ages. Get rid of those. So we'll have you go, and actually, yeah, mines as well. Mines there. Then we pull back and we do double rows of stakes. We're not planning on putting any troops over this side. It's all on the cannons. The thing is, it will take then a butt ton of time, is what I'm actually trying to say. A butt age. What am I on? It will take a lot of time to actually destroy said bridge. And it is a waste of sort of 2 of our cannons. But it's proven to be rather useful of a tactic in the past. What we ideally want to do this is with horse artillery, but we don't have any of that. So I'm going to pop both of you guys over here. Do they actually have any cavalry? They do have lancer. That I don't have any cav. So what I'm thinking is we probably should leave 2 units just in case we have to do something about this bit. And in fact, just in case the cavalry tries to go through us. Let's see how they like some fences. Right, that leaves the rest of my troops free over here. So I'm going to go for 2 Brunswickers to hold that centre. They do tend to just charge cavalry in, but they don't have a huge amount of cav. I'm thinking we probably want trenches then as units come on in. Yeah, I'm just hoping this overlapping field of fire canister shot is going to be better from angles where they break up. Like so. We will obviously have room for reserves here because thankfully they don't have any artillery, so they're not going to shell me, which is just super refreshing for once. You guys overlap like so. Yeah, that still gives you guys a good field of fire. I do have these grenadiers, but I think I'm just going to go for size right now. It's a little tweak. There you go. What we can actually do, though, with the reserves, what we can do, I've just realised, is have some fun, in case the cavalry decides to come on through, is get them to place fences here and here. Get another one over here. Lovely. Right, so we do want these 2 cannons just harassing them with round shot to start with. That's fine. Von Blucher over here, you definitely need some cavalry though in the next life. You guys are going to be grouped together, and we'll pull you back behind there. You're the reserve for there. You're on your own, and you two are the reserves this side. That's fine. But what's most important is that when we start off, we tell these two bits to attack the bridge. So let's start it. And we need them doing their thing as quickly as possible. What I'm actually going to do is put you guys far enough back, so you're definitely not going to get hit, and I'm also hoping not fire on anyone. But that first unit there, and this second unit behind, we're just going to go for double rows of stakes. I'm starting to get the feeling we're not going to be able to fire fast enough here.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Come on, cannons. You guys aren't firing. I think most of my shots are clipping, aren't they? 18 damage now. Good. 20. Really get your stakes up, guys. Off fire at will with you guys, off fire at will with you guys, off fire at will there. Oh, I didn't want these guys to ruin my stakes straight away. Oh dear, bad idea. Anyone for a casual shredding? There's still some stakes there. How are we doing about this bridge, though? 37 damage. And there is a 20% on there as well. $39. That's good. These guys are not sure what they're doing. Thankfully, the AI doesn't tend to rush the bridges. They don't realise what's happening, so they'll have to go over here. So we've got things all lined up for them. We'll probably jump forward when that happens. Although maybe you guys should go back to round shot. So I killed a few of these guys with that canister shot blast. That's the only thing with overlapping field of fire. That maybe that's why I've not done it in the past. Is that it's great firing forward here. In fact, I might just tell them to ground target fire here. Because if they fire out that way, they won't hit any of my troops. But it's when they start firing across. I'm going to give them that attack command. That's when it gets a bit problematic. 51%. We just need to fast forward it for a while. Yeah, they've got their reinforcements coming on in. That's fine. Please don't say there's like another crossing point over here I've missed. God, no. $76. Come on. What I might do is when we have future bridge battles, I'll start the battle recording from when when the bridge goes down. 87%, beautiful. Come on, keep firing, guys. I love how it's just drawn them all over here, and then now we're gonna have to then run all the way back over this way. Yeah, you guys are off fire at will as well. Good. 82, come on. I really should just tell them to fire at like a far away point so it's not as perhaps hard for them to hit. Come on, they're advancing. 86, 90. First units are thinking about it. 93. Oh dear, I'm going to have to hit play. Oh, come on, 99. There we go. It's now canister shot time with you guys. Fire at will. Have a wonderful day. Now we can see the AI going, oh no, the only falling point's over there. Yeah. Rip canister through them. Beautiful. Yeah, that's what we like to see. I mean, to be fair, if we're going to put the extra cannons anywhere, I'm not actually sure where we'd put them. We could actually put them slightly higher raised up here on regular round shot, just, again, firing into the mix there. The only other point to put them would probably be central. Maybe just one, keep them as reserves in case we get taken out at all, or we need a fallback position, higher ground. I think actually 2 cannons can do it. You guys have like one more shot. The infantry can definitely get a wiggle on. There'll be more reserves over here. Might as well run. Oh, that militia is shooting you. Okay, let's limber on up, get you guys out of here. We could try and fire at them, harass them a bit more. The general's there as well, but I don't think we need to do that. They're about to get soundly harassed. Over here. Oh, boom! Did we set off that bomb, or did the cavalry do that? The mine. Nice. That looked cool either way. Yeah, so you guys fire there. You guys fire there on a ground shot, and anyone that comes across should just get shredded. Lovely. Tell them to run that away, and that should get them out of range. Well done, cannons. Your job is done. Once again, bridge breaker. Has anyone else ever done that? Did anyone know that you could do that? I'm sure somebody else has thought of that. Just quite chuffed with the tactic, really. Works nicely. It wouldn't be able to do that against a human player, because you'd be able to rush across that bridge faster. You'd have to have all your cannons on that side, but then you wouldn't have anything to follow up over here. Or you just have to have a lot more cannons, which, to be fair, with this kind of defense, would work. I'm waiting for these guys to attack, actually, because they're just out of range of where my cannon shot's flying over. Looks like they don't actually want to engage. Oh, we're still clipping them. Now they're moving forward. Here we go. Oh, rip. Yeah, and this way with them just targeting that point, we don't need to worry about them hitting my own troops. But it should clip them perfectly at the funnel of each, of the entry point, crossing point of the ford here. And we've got plenty of reserves. Okay, there we go. They've gone. These guys are firing at us over here. Okay, so we're a little bit too far. Let's pull them back, because then they'll have to cross over a bit more. Because I don't want them sitting there in the middle. We could tell the cannons to target sort of about here instead, see if that's a bit better. Yeah, that'll do. Try and flank me with militia over there just to harass me, but it won't work. Shred them good, boys. Shred them good. Now, we didn't actually need to cut anything for this because they'd already started moving this way once the bridge went. They're good. Oh, right through their lines. They might be missing them there. So you guys to fire on them directly for now, seeing as they're not coming in massive waves. Oh, there goes the other mine. Oh, and that cavalry. I threw up the square, didn't need to, they hit the fence. Okay, back to firing at set points, please. Oh, you guys aren't firing. Whoops, sorry, my bad. I think I turned you guys off fire at will when the cavalry went through the center. We'll defeat this army and the reinforcement militia spam. You know what, I'm going to send over there to deal with those guys, actually. The Jaegers. Off you go, guys. Now this would be the perfect time, actually. 2 cannons, well, thing is, you'd want 4 cannons to destroy that bridge, but then get rid of extra units of infantry and have 2 experimental howitzers here, shelling straight into the middle. Oh, that would be... That's peak artillery gameplay there. Oh no, guys, don't. I just told you guys stop firing, because this would be awful for you guys to fire through that section right now. Now you guys can fire. They're pushing forward with a lot of militia. They do have a lot of bodies. This is where we might need to start using the reinforcements, but we should be fine. No, they've broken before they get to us. You can now start taking these guys out on the ridge. Can I get you guys further up this little island here? No. Okay, that's fine. I think they've got the range. Yeah, everyone that just ran forward here has broken. That's what we like. Right, you 2 cannons get over here, and then you can start shelling round shot into the centre as well. Yeah, tearing apart that militia. Protecting our flanks. Well done, skirmishers. I think we have this down. And I think we can probably get away with fast forwarding it. Oh, the general popped a rally. Where is it? He must be in there. He's at the back. Rally will not save you, though. And then we'll just get drips and drabs that reinforcing militia stack.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
Oh, he's alright. Don't worry about him. He's got loads of infantry in front to catch bullets for him. They're just going to try and charge us now. No, they're both broken. Means we actually want to continue doing as much damage to them as possible as they run back and forth, because we don't want too many of them getting away. I mean, how many of them are escaping? A decent number. I mean, I guess it all means they'll just come back to face us again. At least if we're in our own territory, we will replenish as well. So if we can hold on to Lemberg, that would be good. If we station the other army up there, we might be alright, but it depends if they try and bypass von Blucher on the bridge here for future engagements. That's when it gets dicey. Oh, yeah, look at them just piling up there. The perfect greeting for us. Just barrel on in. Right, I will move my infantry out of the way a bit, because I don't want to completely risk shredding them.
The men are fatigued, sir.
Just in case something goes wrong here, but it shouldn't do. Should just be fine to fire cannonballs. Ready for see that general die.
We have killed their general, sir.
There we go.
They must break.
He's gone. Tell these guys to fire at, like, right in the centre of the ford. And now we fast forward because we need to wait for the reinforcements to get in here. Ammunition on... Oh, you guys, it's pretty low. Let's swap you guys out just for now. You've still got a fair bit of ammo, that's fine. What about you guys? Who are you over here? You're on that side. Okay, let's swap you guys as well. As long as we're not hitting those guys with our cannon shots, we should be fine. No, we're missing those guys in front. Good. We are elevated enough. Yeah. So then get through that. Why are you guys going off to the right? You're just going to wait until all your troops form up. Well, today we've learnt that bears don't swim. I don't cross rivers well. our next victims arrive. We'll leave things on fast forward for now because, well, yeah. Try and fire a volley from there. They're going for these guys, I think. Just in range, but the rest of them will keep moving in. Plus, they're in perfect range of my cannons' round shot bouncing through them. These guys have actually got musketeers, so yeah, taking them out will actually be rather useful for us. Somebody over here getting some veterancy. I just love that we can take out that bridge. It's brilliant. Would love it even more if it stayed. If it stayed broken? I think it instantly repairs. Well, I've just realised you guys are in pieces because you've been shot at behind from this lot. Sorry, Jaeger bombs.
Our men are running, sir.
Probably only need one unit there. Sorry, guys.
Infantry to the field.
You should survive. Get a few shots off, but oh, good. Right, I think all their troops are in because the cavalry's now moving forward as well. Ooh, they've got mounted dragoons, mounted rifles. Never stood a chance. I can't tell how green the grass is through all the dark green militia coats. Here they come, big numbers. Last big push, they're going to try and overrun us, overwhelm us. Morale is low, but they're going for it. Here they start to fall. These guys are wavering, they are in on the cannon. They're broken now.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Back on your cannon, guys. Oh, cavalry over here. Are you going to run towards us? We're actually slightly exposed there. We don't have anything to stop you going through that. Oh, it's just the last few units. Oh, they got shredded. Beautiful. These guys once again firing canister. And the last unit's down. Pretty sure we'll get there we go. I'm going to continue just for a second or two because we can still get some more canister shots and what have you off. Let's clip a few more of these guys. But we won't do it too much further. There we go. Right, let's end the battle and see how heroic a victory that was indeed. The thing is, they might send another army, and we might have just another battle there straight away. Oh, wow. They sent 15,748. They lost 12,706. We killed 11,898 of them. So apparently they had a lot of friendly fire themselves. We lost 808, and apparently we caused 400 deaths ourselves. I guess we did a fair few bits of friendly fire there, but really that much? Sometimes I wonder if that's a bit squiffy. Oh, cannons, you beauties. 5,622 kills with one of them, and 3,087 with the other. Beautiful. Highest scoring infantry was the Black Brunswickers. We're probably in the centre. 425. Wow. So they have 3,042 remaining. Are they going to attack with that? We know they're going to... Oh, here we go. So they've got quite a few more they could bring up. But if that's the state of things, we should definitely hold our ground there. Russia is going to move in and take Podolia. Podolsky. Pretty soon. So we may not be able to hold there for too long because they might try and hit us from the rear, and then we won't have the river to defend from. I think we'd have to cross the ford and turn around and sort of set up that way, but yeah. I think we can maybe keep von Blucher there for one more turn, then we pull back to the other bridge. It looks like we still have to pull back a bit, but perhaps not as soon, not as early as we were initially anticipating. We should be able to keep our foes back a while longer. We actually need to see what the state of things is with Austria, and I'm going to use this agent wherever. I haven't got one down here, so let's send him over here. Workers on strike. Okay, so they broke the alliance, but did they instantly redeclare war? That is the big question. They are hostile towards me, but we're still trading, so they're not at war with us yet. They are just at war with Spain. So they probably don't like the fact that we're at war with Russia, their ally. I can imagine that changing things up pretty sharpish. They cannot trade because they don't have a... Do they not have a port? What? Or is it because I'm... They do have a port. It's not a trade port, though. Okay. Fair dues. Right. Yeah, France with that massive stack over there. Austria, I fully imagine we've got one more turn and then they'll redeclare war. So, just need to pop you back on the bridge over here. You guys to hold there. Has given us an extra army to play with. So, to be honest, what we could do, we've got the cannons over there, is just start sending you guys to... Well, actually, to that port, to that harbour there, and then we can use you as one of the armies that we can use to strike St. Petersburg. We need these guys to draw to us pretty soon. But yeah, we are going to have lots of bridge battles, because that's what we've got in our northern defence. In fact, you guys need to get back on the bridge. Yeah, that is our northern defence. So what I will likely do is, when we do have those battles in the future, is cut the recording straight to when the first bridge falls, and the foes are now attacking us at the crossing, the fording point. And if we have multiples in the same video, I might just sort of cut them completely, just so that we can kind of move forward a little bit, as long as we've seen one bridge battle. Now here, I did see more armies being moved in. Seeing as we have two bridges that control this region, I kind of feel that, well, we know what works. Let's sit and hold here. We also need to actually hold the city, because I think they can, yeah, loop round us here. You guys are all looking pretty good. You lot just need your cannons in, and then you'd be capable of holding a bridge. And the rest of you guys can go in over here. So we'll sort that out shortly at the start of the next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in join the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors. Games Planet, Overclockers UK, QT, and MSI. Until the next one, ciao for now.